Good day and welcome. Glad to have you here on FYI for your information about the job markets, the highs and the lows, and what's hot and what's not. How are you, AnnaMaria?
Hi, I'm doing great. Guys, we're going to be bringing to you every Friday FYI for your information. We're going to make sure that we scour the internet, scrape the internet, know exactly what it is, up-to-date information so that you will be fully informed as you level up.
The latest and greatest. So I saw you cut an article talking about something that's not so hot.
Something that's not so hot are jobs that no longer exist.
We don't want those.
No, of course not. But for fun, let's find out what they are. At the top of the list is bowling alley pin setter. Long time ago, before automation got involved, humans set up the pins.
I have a lot of gray hair, but even I don't remember that.
No. And there was a human alarm clock. Can you imagine paying somebody to wake you up?
That's worthy. You need that.
Oh my goodness. And for those of us that live in the north,
Good old
like you
Wisconsin.
used to, ice cutters and pre-radar listener for enemy aircraft. Serious stuff here.
I bet he played the sousaphone.
Yeah, a rat catcher. Oh my gosh.
Well, actually, that'd be a good job today in some places.
Could you have imagined having a job such as that? Oh, and
Amazing.
let's not forget the lamplighter. I know in places in Europe, they still have those.
Amazing.
Yeah. So the log driver, switchboard operator. How many
Ah,
of us remember seeing that in the movies? But then some of us that are a little bit older with snow on top of our heads would remember these in action. Also, how many of us remember PBX?
exactly.
PBX, that's also obsolete.
Yeah, everything's
And then
getting
the
automated.
resurrectionist, lecture who entertained factory workers. Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that used to. Oh, all right. So that's interesting that they said this job has gone away, but how many of us get called in to do a special guest presentation to a company or corporation? So I don't know that that's fully gone away.
Yeah,
Dr.
education and
Scott.
training is still big in a lot of areas, in a lot of ways. So let's take a quick look at some of the things we might consider being hot. Trends are out there, and there's some growth in job demands. And this is worldwide job demand by the World Economic Forum. And they came up with some jobs that are increasing by about 97 million people, and some jobs decreasing, being cut back by about 85 million people. Now, the increases aren't a really big surprise. You start talking data analytics and big data and a lot of technology related things. But some of the interesting surprises I saw were the decreasing job demand. And yeah, not so surprising, data entry clerks or bookkeepers and accountants. I thought accountants was always a good place. I'm a CPA. I don't want accountants to go away. Well, it turns out accountants are doing higher level things, and there's less. In the good old days, you used to have a 100-person company with 25 accountants. Now you can have a 100-person company with two, maybe a part-time controller. And those are things that you say, well, what are the other 24 people or 23 people doing? Well, hopefully you're doing higher level things and the thought process. Businesses, services, even general and operations managers. So management ranks are cutting back. That's not to say there aren't still a lot of jobs out there and people doing them, but if you're thinking for the future, technology is something to take a close look at.
Right. And if I saw this report, I would be thinking ahead. I would be thinking to myself, oh, there may be a time where I have to reskill and I have to learn something new. And that could be kind of scary, right?
Continuous improvement. I mean, we, on average, they say we go through 7 career changes, not job changes, but careers. And I think it's accelerating. I think with technology, that number should be higher. So be aware that the only constant is change. Or what I recently heard about change was the only folks that like change are babies, and those are their diapers. So those nappies got to go. But that's our show for today.
Yep.
Any other insights?
Nope. Every week on Friday, we're going to be bringing you more information as we know it so that you can make your plan accordingly. And we're going to give you information, resources, and sources so that you can be making your plan.
Looking forward to next week. Glad to have you. Thank you so much, and we will be back.